It's just after 6 o'clock and I'm gonna get run over. No, it's just after 6 o'clock and it's still bright out. In the evening, that is. That is awesome. It's chilly, but it feels good. We had like 2-3 days of full-on sunshine. Chilly, but sunshine. It's way better than rain. Crap. I didn't make the light. I didn't feel like running. There was no way I was gonna make it. Did you know Tsawwassen used to have a bowling alley? True story. That's today's vlog. Okay, so as some people might know, I live in the town of Tsawwassen. It's in British Columbia, about 30 minutes south of Vancouver. It's a small bedroom community. You might want to call it a hamlet. Let's use a little light here. There we go. You might want to call it a hamlet. But this part of town has never changed. The strip mall across the street. There's a mall just across the other side there. Well, it used to be more of a mall. And then this mall here, which is Town Center Mall, which we just called the stores. This is where the bowling alley used to be. So this is where the mall entrance is. And there used to be a coffee shop in the corner there. And when I was a kid, a friend of mine that lived down the street, we came here. Right here. It was called Tsawwassen Lanes. It's a bowling alley. It stretches from here all the way down there. I bet you there's 20 lanes. I honestly don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. At least 12 lanes. 12 lanes of the best 5-pin bowling around. Now I say 5-pin bowling because I never understood this before, but some people are only familiar with 10-pin bowling. That's where you got the great big bowling ball like Fred Flintstone would use, and 10 pins. If you don't know who Fred Flintstone is, look him up. You won't learn a thing about him, but he worked in a rock quarry for Mr. Slate. In 5-pin bowling, you use a little small ball. It's about the size of a cannonball or so, and there's 5 pins, and you get 3 attempts as opposed to the 2 attempts in 10-pin. I'm really not good at explaining these things. Just look up 5-pin bowling. Now, of course, if you're on the East Coast, we understand candlepin bowling or candlestick. Candlestick bowling is a combination of the two, and it's a whole different beast. But this story, okay, so this is closed. It's been closed for years. But here's the story. So when I was a kid, I was probably, so back to that grade 3 thing. It was either grade 3. Oh, there's music here. Let me go over here. Okay, so when I was in grade 3, it might have been grade 4, so I was like, what, 8, 9 years old? My friend who lived down, sorry about that. My friend who lived down the street said, let's go bowling. So we came up here and we walked in, and it seemed like a very adult place to be. I'd never been bowling, didn't know anything about it. I don't know what it cost back then. This is 1980 or something like that. It might have been $1.25. So we got up there and we threw the balls. He kept score. We threw balls and we threw balls. And we ended up playing 3 games of bowling.
Which one do you have?
Of course, we only had $1.25 each. So we didn't have the $3.75 each that we needed to get it out of the building. That being said, they held us for ransom, called our parents. My mom came down. She walked on down. We just lived 10 minutes away. She walked on down and got us out of, she bailed us out. And then they told her, if your son likes bowling so much, he should join the bowling league. Wow, thanks, Mom. That's the coolest thing ever. I don't think anybody in my school was in it. Oh, actually, you know what? Harry, whose parents owned that coffee shop, he bowled. So that was a Saturday morning thing. That's what my Saturday mornings as a young kid were spent doing, bowling. I don't think I was very good at it, but it was fun. Well, it was something to do. It was the first sport I got to participate in. But here's my question. What the hell were they thinking giving a 8-year-old or a 9-year-old access to the bowling lanes. God, we must have been like this tall. Does that work? I mean, I look at people that are in grade 3 or grade 4, and they're just so tiny. Like, anyway, of course we didn't have the money to pay for the bowling. There used to be bowling in Tsawwassen. Tsawwassen lanes. That's my story for today. I hope I did okay. Hope you liked it. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. That sky looks so cool.